So let's look at the 3 needs of women in an intimate relationship with a guy. 1, she has a profound psychic need due to her hormones and to her psychological need structure of connection. Nothing matters until we're connected. And connection happens when the man initiates daily hugs, kisses, and verbal affirmation. Every day. Every day? Every day. I'm Italian. I hug furniture, for crying out loud. Okay? The women come into my office, big hugs, kisses, and then when I get to know them, I get to see their personalities, their uniqueness that they may not have seen. I say, look how beautiful you are, because I'm drawn to that beauty. And I tell them. But you see, I grew up in a family like that. So I'm simply not taking credit for it. My father would do that to my sisters and my mom and me, and so you have this learning and permission to be warm. Women tell me, guys generally look at me with either lust or indifference. Hello, how you doing? Like a girl at the counter, nobody, hello. But if you were to stop and say, you have beautiful eyes, I just wanted to tell you that, and it's good to see you. Just that, and keep walking. I did that one time, and a woman started crying. She says, I've been here 5 years at Starbucks, nobody did that. I said, well, pay them, for crying out loud. You see how serious it is? You see, that's the theology of the body, is that do you see the other person, and do you give the gift of your masculinity to this person? It's not for you, it's for her. And if she's an old lady and maybe not conventionally pretty, even better, wink at her. Hello, sweetheart. One guy says, and then the cops come and then they put you in jail and all that crap. I said, listen, I've been doing this for 320 years and nobody put me in jail, okay? So for the boyfriend or for the husband to affirm verbally, what's so sweet about you? And you've got to talk about her personality and her body, and then hugs, and then a kiss. She feels connected. Because what's the greatest terrifying fear of a woman? 10 minutes, okay. Greatest fear of a woman is abandonment, disconnection. There's many ways that we don't realize we're abandoning a woman. We can be in the same house, but we're not hugging or kissing, or we're not listening. The same she's terrified of abandonment. The second thing she needs is what? To be listened to without a man interrupting her, talking about his feelings, or getting defensive. Talk to me. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more. And especially if a woman says, I don't want to talk about it, that's the exact time you say, I want to talk about it. Come on, honey, let's talk about it. You have to pursue her. Because when a woman says, I don't want to talk about it, it means she says, I'm going to test you to see how much you really care about me. This drives guys crazy. Oh, you don't want to talk about it? Cool. Right, cool. Cool. But I always tell guys, pursue her. Watch what happens. Every woman is in a tower, and she's surrounded by a dragon. It could be her feelings about her mother, feelings about you, her boss, her body, her heart, her sins. And your job is not to say, how the hell did you get up in that tower? Get down from the tower. Listen, why don't you do this? There's no sacrifice here. She knows that. Do you have a sword? Are you a knight? You're supposed to go up and separate me from the dragon. Kill the dragon. I'm not the dragon. How do you kill the dragon? I want to talk to you. Talk to me. Just talk respectfully. Talk to me. Talk. And the more she talks, and the guy is there, her cortisol is getting burnt up by oxytocin. Zoom. This guy really cares. Because he's listening. He's slaying my dragon. And you hug her and say, we're going to get through this. I don't know how, but we're going to get through this. Am I making this up, ladies? You like a guy like that? Would you love that? Your father do that to you? Your boyfriend? Your husband? Fellas, this is what they need. And if you saw it in your family, God bless you. If you didn't, get my tapes. or else I'll find out where you are and hunt you down like the dog you are. Now, what's the third need of a woman? To be in the presence of a man in whom she feels safe. He protects her from himself, from his anger, from his mother-in-law, from anybody, from people who want to step in. He doesn't say, well, why don't you learn how to step up to the plate and just like, no. What are the three needs of men, the primary ones? The first one is respect and admiration for what he's trying to be and do, particularly when he's down. Now, since women don't have an intense psychic need for this weekly, if I said to my wife, you know, honey, I've been thinking about you all day. She goes, oh, yeah, really? Wow. I've been thinking about your perseverance, your stick-to-itiveness, you know? Courage, determination. That's what you've been thinking about all day? Uh-huh. You still smoking those funny cigarettes you used to do when you were 19? You thinking about anything else? No, basically that's it. Your sense of justice, prudence. But if I say, I've been thinking about you, that beautiful smile you have, and that gentle nature, and that patience you have with the children, and that gorgeous, gorgeous eyes, it drives me crazy. She says, you coming home now? But if a woman says to a guy, you know, you're really cute. Cute, fellas. Like those little dogs. You know, and you're really sweet. Sweet and cute. And you have a nice job. Nice shoes. And you make a lot of money. None of this is touching us, man. But if you say sincerely, this has to be done at least once a week by a wife, by the way. And women, since they don't have a psychic need for this, women give to men what they need. Hugs, kisses, talk, intimacy, let's be together. And that's natural. But you see, supernatural is when we take the nature and we go beyond with the power of Jesus in the Eucharist and we say, you know, I've been thinking about you all week. And I tell women, you have to write down what you admire about what he's doing. Well, if he did something admirable, doctor, I would admire him. Basically, he's an idiot. So, Tom, you're basically an idiot. Could you stop being an idiot so she could admire you? Okay. Not going to happen. So, see something. You know, you're very generous. And, you know, you're very courageous because you lost your job, you picked up, lost another one because of the economy, you went back. You didn't let it get you down. You know how much I admire you as a man? His chest was just filled with the experience of, I am lovable and loved. But if you say, oh, honey, let me just hug you, you poor thing, he will cringe and find another woman within 2 days. Why? You meant well, because he doesn't need a mother. A married man does not even feel like making love to his mother. If he does, I give him my card. I want my mother. I said, okay, John, come right over here now. We can heal this. I've been through this 80 times with people. Don't worry about it. But see, that we experience that not as love. We experience that as infantilization. She's going to love her little boy. Oh, the little boy, the baby. Don't worry, honey. You get another job. Yes, you go. And he's going, oh. Now, you know who likes that? Wimpy. Because he wants a mother. He doesn't want or know how to be a male, to be a man. He says, okay, but now you're stuck with a boy. Hello? So all this is healable, by the way. All this is transferable. None of this is written in, cement. The second need of a man, because what's a man's fear? I don't have what it takes. I'm a failure. And therefore, to criticize a man or to control him is to lose him. Macho man will slap you, verbally or physically. Wimpy will stand there and say, yes, you can criticize me. I'm so sorry. And the average man will simply say, please, Jennifer, that's disrespectful. I know you're angry. Tell me you're angry. Don't control me or criticize me like that. So control and criticism, you lose your man. He may stay in the house. He may stay in the relationship, but emotionally he's distant from you. And you don't know why. I'm just trying to help you, jerk. So, because of original sin and because of psychological dysfunction in the family, these are the things we do. They're probably not even conscious to us. Very often they're not conscious. The second need of a man is for psychological and physical space in a relationship. When I say to my wife, I'm going to go out with the warrior brothers, we're going to go hiking, we're going to go and do this dangerous thing, or I'm going to go, I was a cop, I'm going to go on the street. Go, honey, please, you need that. You gonna leave me here again? Ooh. If a woman doesn't have a wife, she's going to envy the man. And she's going to come over here. But if she has a wife and she understands she loves men, she's going to say, I'm going to give him psychological and physical space. Go out, enjoy yourself. The more space you give a man on the bell curve, the more he wants to be with you and give you what you need. Because he says, thank you so much for letting me be a man. You didn't criticize me, you didn't control me, you let me be. And you encouraged me to be. You didn't just tolerate it. Okay, go out, go ahead, go play basketball with your creepy Catholic friends. She says, go out. Actually, tell me go out. He comes back. This is love. This is Christ's love. You give a man separation and respect. He gives you more affection and listening. He wants to listen to you because his heart is open to you. It's mutual. And since we're always not perfect about these things, through psychological counseling and through confession, both things, we can overcome all this. And there's a lot of counseling available today. The third need of a man is an active, willing, loving sexual partner. Because we are tremendously appreciative to make love to this beautiful wife after 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 2 years, who is still there for us. The male experience is generosity. The male experience is gratitude. And so these are the things. Now, it was only 45 minutes we had. This is an endless conversation here, all right? And I'm going to pray for each of you, because everyone comes to these conferences longing for Christ, longing for fellowship, longing for family, and longing for a person of the opposite sex that maybe I can find her. Maybe I can find him here. And that's what I'm going to pray for. Okay? And when you find each other, call me. And then call me up and I'll do the premarital stuff for you. Okay? God bless you. God bless you, brother. Thank you, my brother.